Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. This is, I believe, the semifinals. I am very excited. This is Team 5 versus Team 15, Heavenstrike Gaming Tournament, September 30th, 2016. I am looking forward to an extremely exciting match. Alright. Button, you gotta get back on your team, man. Remember, anybody watching this later, please join us on ts.heavenstrikegaming.com. We do tournaments all the time. We play in-houses and other fun things all the time. You know, come and hang out. We have good times. We have fun times. Alright, we're in Champ Select. There goes a Callie. Zed, Malachi, Riven. Yeah, I would ban Riven after that game too. Yeah, I love the Lisa, and I like the stop on that Malachi recall and then the ward jump afterwards. Sorry, talking about last game. Please view that, also on YouTube and Twitch until they delete that. But, you know, good stuff. There's that Alistair. Love to see it. Perfect mechanics. Loved it. I mean, that's probably not true if you're, like, Challenger. But, like, you know, it was pretty damn good. Those knockups were pretty good. Yeah, we're still Lee Sin fan, guys. Come on. Leona is a very good response to the Alistair. She has even more CC with her ult and her Q. And she brings as much tank to the team. I would not pick Katarina into that team. Katarina's weakness is CC. They have a Leona and a Shaco jungle? Are you guys losing it? What is happening here? Oh my goodness. They got 18 seconds to decide. I know the Katarina. Oh my goodness. Five seconds. Alright, they changed the Graves and Ari. Ari is a pretty good pick for mid. Graves is a really good pick for jungle too. He does a lot of damage, just the problem is you lose a lot of tank. I mean, they have the Alistair, but they're gonna need somebody to bring a little bit of tankiness to the top. There's Syndra and Kalista. Now, Kalista is not played a lot. She has a very low win rate, but she can be strong in the right situation, especially with a Leona. She could pull her forwards. We got the Tristana. We got the Vayne. Oh. We got the Syndra again. Really high burst damage. Blue team could have picked that away from them, but they decided to go with the Ahri instead. There is the Vayne pick. Leona can protect Vayne, but Leona can protect Vayne, but Vayne is so squishy early, you really got to carry her through the early game. If they pick the Tristana, they might be in a little bit of trouble. Tristana's range, she's got the highest range in the game at level 18. That's going to be really hard for Vayne to deal with. Vayne is a hyper carry though. She can always come back. I just don't know. They don't have any real tanks other than the Alistar. They picked Graves and now they're going to pick Fiora. They don't really have anything for Vayne to shred. Alright, I guess we're just waiting on the timer. Alright, so we're gonna have Fiora against Malphite. Malphite brought Ignite, while Fiora brought Teleport. We're gonna have Ahri versus Syndra. Syndra's CC, I think, is even more of a harder skill shot to hit than Ahri's is. And I think it's gonna come down to whoever can hit it first. Tristana versus Vayne, I think that the long range is gonna be hard for Vayne to deal with, and I think that Leona can protect her. Especially if Alistar knocks her up and then Tristana moves forwards, and Leona is able to then E onto the Tristana and Q, and Vayne is able to Q past Alistar because his stuff is on cooldown. That could be a problem. Yeah, now we wait. Now we wait 3 minutes. Graves versus Kha'Zix. I think that can go either way, depending on who gets fed at the right time. Alistar and Leona. I think they pretty much even out. If they, like, try to auto-attack each other, I guess it's just gonna be who's tankier. I mean, on both of them, I would rush a Locket, so they would be getting the same stats from that. Alistar's got Pulverize, and Leona's got her shield damage. You know, who knows. This is gonna be a really interesting game. Of course, you know, I've been following blue team. A little bit of bias for my blue team. I don't know, though, you guys. Red team could take it. They both have good team comps. I'm a little biased against Fiora, though. I don't know if she'll do as well against Malphite. I think I would have picked somebody with more poke, maybe? I don't know. Alright, 40 more seconds, and then we got a loading screen to wait through. Oh boy. Do. Teleport Ghost on Syndra. That's really interesting. Teleport, heal, ignite, smite, exhaust, heal, teleport, ghost. I mean, that'll help her get in position for stun and her other skill shots, but you know. Who knows? Alright, we're switching over to the game. You're gonna see a black screen until the game's loaded. Nothing we can do about that. Sorry. Loading, loading, loading. I've just gotten word that apparently this Graves is pretty good. So we're gonna see some good Graves plays. Heartseeker Vein. Ernest Elf Tristana. Project Fiora. Sweeper Alistair. Pool Party Graves. Don't you guys know that skins equals wins? Come on. Where's the support for Riot? Popstar Ari. That's a full skin team up there, yo. This guy's brave picking Malphite after what happened in the Malphite last game. Oh boy. Look at that mastery flags on Ari and Tristana. Game is starting up. Oh, little graphical glitch. Ari's little pink cottontail tails. We are heading to lane. Pool Party Graves looking sexy as ever. Graves is in my list of sexiest champions. Just saying. Putting that out there. Just gonna drop it there and leave it. Looks like we're doing traditional starts. Doesn't look like anything crazy. Nobody's gonna do some crazy invades. Which would be exciting, really, but okay. I can't wait to see these Alistair plays. I am pumped. Can't milk these. Or whatever it is that he says. Look at Tristana humming a little song. Minions are getting the lane. I don't know what's going on with the blue pole. It looked like it was a little weird. Missed that skill shot. She's not returning the trades very well in mid so far. I know that we're 2 minutes into the game, but you know. The range is really what's gonna hurt the Vayne here. She's got such low range, and Tristana's only gonna get further and further. And like I said, she's really got nothing to shred. There's not really any beefy tanks other than the Alistair on the other team. Who knows? Oh, Ari, look out. Taking too much damage, girl. She is not able to return it at the moment. Oh. Ari's gonna get caught. She's gonna go down for first blood. She walked right into the Kha'Zix there. I don't think she knew it was there. She didn't have a ward down. Hard to do early game, but kind of walked right into it. Kha'Zix is getting behind Fiora. Fiora's looking like she's thinking about backing off. Maybe not. We could see her get caught here if she's not careful. There's a double ward right there in that red bush. I mean, it's not a red bush, but you know what I mean. Farming, farming, farming. We're gonna play the farming game for a little bit. Leona spamming the BM taunts. I see you. Tristana getting caught by Leona right here, but she's gonna jump right out. That's not really good if that's gonna happen a lot. They either gotta wait for her to use her jump or ult faster. Already getting caught by the stun right there. There goes half her health in just one foul swoop. Fiora, like, I'm wondering if, like, should I hit the Malphite? Should I hit the farm? Ari's getting caught right here. She shot her charm backwards towards the tower and hit nothing. Syndra didn't look like she was in position. She had to move forwards quickly, and she was able to get there in time to deal the damage. This is a first for Blue Team. You guys have seen the other two games. They've always been really ahead, so now we're going to see if they can come back from behind. The gold lead isn't that far yet, but it's steadily increasing. Fiora's got to be careful here. The minion wave is pushed against her. She doesn't want to take too much damage from minions. Graves about to run right into Kha'Zix. He sees them. He dashes. He gets into a better position. Kha'Zix using the smite down on Graves. He's jumping for it. Ahri got the taunt. Graves wanted to look back around, and he found Syndra. Probably not what he wanted. Alistar coming around. Misses the knock-up. Man, I've been praising your mechanics all night. What are you doing to me? He knocks her away from the Ahri. And instead of going towards the tower, Syndra's going to keep walking around. She's just going to keep doing poke damage to them until she can take them out. She's thinking she's going to turn on this Ahri. Oh, she's on the wrong side for the turn. I lied to all of you. She just walked out perfectly. Haha. Pretend like I'm not sick, please. Please. Oh. Tristana getting knocked back. She's not going to be able to get that last hit on the Vayne unless Vayne runs forwards for some reason. Graves looks like he's going to try and catch him. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Alistar missing another knock-up. Wonder if it's stress. Tristy's trying to get away from this TP. Malphite ults immediately. She's not able to do it. Graves has to retreat from the side. Look at that Vayne. Look at her health. She's just going to get to walk around free. People just catching up on farms, just having a good time. Ahri getting half health by Syndra and then missing her charm is not doing her any favors. Fiora's got that weakness thing on Malphite. She's thinking about going in. She does. She's a level ahead. Malphite feels like he wants to play around a little more before he runs to the tower. Thinks he can do a little more damage. I think Fiora out-damaged him in that trade. Ahri getting caught by the stun Q again, and she is going to go down to Syndra's ult. Oh, man. Graves is coming to try and help. I think the new jungler rules don't help a losing lane, so I don't know how much jungle support she's actually going to be receiving. Oh! Oh, nothing happened. I lied. Kha'Zix coming in on bot lane. Leona getting in on Tristana, but Tristana jumping out. They're moving on to Alistar. Vayne condemns him forwards and away from them, but she's got enough stacks that her third hit of silver bullets will kill him. Fiora going on to Syndra. Syndra's got nowhere to go because Ahri's right there. Kha'Zix is coming around on this Tristana. Tristana sees him on the pink. she's not going to be so easily taken advantage of. Unless she runs straight into him. It's a possibility. Already trying to get some farm up. Blue team buying pinks. Don't see any pinks on the red team. Leona wasting her all. I mean, you could argue that she kind of pushed Tristana back and whatever, but it didn't secure anything. And now Fiora's on them, and they don't have anything to get her off with. Here comes Ari, intent on getting the Vayne. Vayne had to run back forwards, causing her to run straight into Tristana. Fiora's thinking she's going to tower dive. She's going to get caught by Leona. Kha'Zix is right behind them. Ari's going to go down. Tristy's going to jump. She's got no health. Syndra's looking for her. Graves is trying to clear top because Fiora was in bottom. Syndra's going to get the Tristana. Graves doesn't really have the damage yet to deal with this Malphite. He needs some items first. Kha'Zix getting some jungle farm, safely recalling. Graves taking out a small loan from John Old J. Grump. Fiora, knowing the wave is pushed in her favor, wants to go on Malphite. However, she did not see the Syndra coming, and now she is caught. If only Fiora still had Blade Dance, huh? Ah well. Riot WeWorks things. Perfect knock-up alt right there. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get this. They're going to get stunned under the turret. Oh, get the Vayne, Tristy, get the Vayne. She got exhausted. This is not good. Leona's stun is about to be refreshed. Alistair missed the knock-up. They are trying so hard to get that Vayne. They got her. Now they're just going to have to be able to split the damage of this Leona so they don't die. And there's a double kill. I don't know if Ari sees this Kha'Zix moving in on her. It looks like he's going to go in a different direction anyway. Syndra's moving down to bottom. She thinks she's going to clean up, but Graves sees her. There goes Fiora on a teleport. Her team is all right there. They're just not in position. Graves has got the dragon. They're looking to surprise Syndra here. Ari just showed a little bit, though. Syndra knows she's there. But does she know that the Fiora's there? She's got to suspect something. Yeah, Fiora's gonna move. That's no good. Ari getting half health again. If she got that, she probably would have. If she got that charm, she might have been able to get Syndra, but instead she just got ulted. Syndra's burst damage is just too much for her to handle right now. Fiora going on Syndra. She needs to close this gap before it's too late. She's taking a ton of minion damage right now. Kha'Zix moving towards the mid, might be looking to help Syndra get the turret. Nope, he's turning around towards bot. This could be good for him. I don't know if he knows that Graves is there. Could be bad. He's going to take Graves' red buff. Graves is going to see it right now. I guess it's a question of, are bot lanes going to move to them, and are they going to be able to control that? Kha'Zix has got the red. He's doing a lot of damage to Graves really fast. Neither bot lane has moved into position. Both of them have taken each other out. I guess red buff is now lost to the either. Or ether. However you pronounce that. Leona going on Tristana. Tristana just jumping the heck out. Then she's getting pushed into the tower. Not looking good. Vayne pushed Tristana off, but it's not going to help because Leona took half her health and damage. Vayne actually responded well, hitting the Tristana. Malphite's gonna jump out of the bushes and poke Fiora a little bit. Three people bot lane. They were seen by a ward. Graves is just gonna walk out. Fiora's caught by Kha'Zix. Isolation bonus is OP. She's just gonna walk away though. Somebody else is going in. Ahri caught by Syndra again. They just played Syndra. When you play against something you just played, usually you know how to counter it, but I guess it's really not working out. Really only a 5k gold lead, which is surprising and how far ahead red team seems to be. Maybe it's that dragon making the difference. There's three of them here. I don't think Leona knows it. She's gonna go down fast. Syndra's also here though. They gotta be careful how much damage they take. I would just take that and leave. I wouldn't even want to stay there and mess with that Syndra. She is fed. She's 9-1. I would just take the victory and go. Although they're gonna get some free hits on this tower. They might even take it. Tristana could use her AoE to try to clear, but... Oh, they knocked Syndra up. This is gonna save Tristana. And she's gonna get away from Vayne. That was amazing. That was a perfect play of protecting their Tristana. They used their CC just at the right moments. Fiora desperately trying to protect this tower. She's taking more poke damage than she knows what to do with. Kha'Zix is responding their take of bottom, trying to take mid. He ran out of minions though, and now I don't know if he'll make it back in time. He might, because it doesn't look like blue team is really rotating fast enough to get there. Fiora is just struggling down here, and there is no one to help her. There goes that mid tower. Malphite's just basically getting a free farm. Fiora can't do anything about him. Oh, Ahri, don't get caught. Ahri had to use her ult just to get away. She would have gotten stunned and bursted there. She did not. But now it's down, and Syndra's cooldowns are considerably lower because she didn't use her ult. Here, they're all going around. They're all trying to gangbang Syndra right now. Alistar is their CC. Alistar's their hold down, and he got pushed back. So she's just going to walk away. They got some deep wards in Blue's jungle, too. And I don't know if Alistar's able to clear them out. He does have the red trinket, and he does have pinks, but they're not in the right spot right now. Here they come. They're going to try and catch Vayne. They can miss the wall, so Tristana is still free to move, although she was pushed away from doing damage. Graves is just dashing bravely forwards, and Vayne was just way out of position, and Leona was not close enough to help her. Syndra getting some free damage on mid tower. Fiora coming to respond. She's got to be careful, because she can get bursted just as much as Ahri can now. As Syndra is so far ahead. She's going. She doesn't know... She thought her team was going in, but Kha'Zix got to her first. Here comes the teleport. You're going to have a lot of pressure mid lane. Oh, there comes unstoppable force, and Ahri is going to go down. She didn't stand a chance. Graves just trying to respond with some of the damage. It's just not enough. Graves trying to ult there. Fiora might be able to pick up the kill. Yeah, there it is. Tristana doing damage. They got Syndra. They're going to get Leona. Kha'Zix is behind them. They have got to be careful. Kha'Zix decides it's better to wait and fight another day, maybe when his Vayne gets there. Ahri is coming up as well. Kha'Zix might get sandwiched here if he's not careful. Oh, they're going to want to focus that Vayne down. Vayne's got nowhere to go. She's caught by Charm. That's it for her. They could do the dragon now, and red team cannot respond. And there goes the dragon. It's an ocean dragon. Like I said before, people think that that's the most useless of all the dragons, but it's my personal favorite, just out of opinion. Fiora's going to go down to Kha'Zix here. He didn't even take a hint of damage. That was absolutely crazy. He's 6 for 2, but holy crap, Kha'Zix. Holy crap, holy. There goes Ahri. Kha'Zix just jumping in and jumping out. He is going to be able to solo carry this team. I mean, Syndra's doing a ton of damage too, but even without her, he's going to be able to solo carry this if they are not careful. And that's a wide spread of damage too, because you got the AD on the Kha'Zix and the AP on the Syndra. It's like, what can they even do? They're just going to have to team fight correctly. There's some trouble going on. Oh no, Kha'Zix is just getting right in there and wrecking them. Their frontline Alistar went ahead, which is what he should do because he wants to get their backline, but Kha'Zix was able to just get into the backline and mess them up. Oh. That was not good. And here's the forfeit. That is the victory. There goes my team 5. Sorry guys. Really liked ya. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream really quick just to get the lag caught up, and I will be right back with you guys.